this is really weird for me. I haven't done what I would consider an update video, and I don't even know. I'd probably have to go back through my my video content manager. I have no idea when the last time I did one of these was, but I thought we would do one. And it's weird because I don't know. I don't know how much editing I'm gonna put in this. I'll probably cut the gaps where I have to think for a moment. But I just felt like we'd do one. I feel like I need to talk to you guys about a couple of things because, as the title implies, things are certainly changing around here. And actually, when I say that, I realize they're not changing, like at all. Not at least not here. Changes are happening, just not specifically here on GameboyLuke. First and foremost, should we just say, I would say thank you guys so much for, we're almost 13 years strong. I started GameboyLuke, I think was March. I always get this confused because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Shady's March 26th, 2013. I am March 28th, 2013. Quite crazy that we actually started our channels 2 days apart from one another. But I basically want to let you guys know that obviously the Then We Fight content has been so consistently, or sorry, so consistent the last like 4 years or so. I think it's been 4 years, and if it is 4 years, that's crazy. That I really don't want to ruin a good thing. Like everything seems to be doing really well on this channel. Obviously, I haven't streamed the last couple weeks because it's been a lot of ZA prep and a lot of other things going on. But, you know, I've gotten a good rhythm of sort of like posting Then We Fights, and they never really seem to get boring. You guys seem to be enjoying them. I even have like close friends that never watched my content before doing Then We Fights, enjoy watching those videos and hit me up and be like, yo, that video you did with Pat or that video you did with Dylan was really, really good. So, or really funny or whatever. It's pretty, really cool. So I don't want to like take anything away from those videos. I still enjoy doing those videos and I don't want them to go anywhere. But I understand there's a massive gap in the market. Can we call it the market? Like a massive gap in our content space where things like Let's Plays and Cage Locks and all those kind of videos, Nuzlocks and all that stuff, that kind of content I do miss making. And I think a couple years ago, even before like dads being dudes was even a thing, I made a second channel and called it Thunderbit. Now, for those that don't know, Thunderbit is just the namesake for my icon. It was something that I came up with a while ago and quickly sort of like snagged the YouTube URL and got some branding for it and decided that I really wanted to do a Let's Play channel at some point. I talked about it for a bit while it was fresh in my mind and I mentioned it on streams and stuff like that, but nothing ever really came of it. Over the last like 3 months, I've done a lot of like what I would consider sort of reshaping my life. I've been going to the gym more. I've been trying to be more sort of wary of what I'm eating and all that kind of stuff. And because I've been sort of like really knuckling down on what I feel like is reteaching myself discipline, I really want to make Thunderbit happen. And what was quite fortunate for me is, I mean, I have such good supportive friends. Like I can't thank like, you know, the K-Zot boys, Dylan, Vinny, Rich. Can't thank, you know, Pat, Shady, and anybody else that I work with on like a consistent basis. Like they've all been so supportive. And it just happened that Dylan was thinking about doing another Cage Lock, which we started. I know you guys have already probably seen the first episode that's up on Dylan's channel right now. And basically what I'm trying to say is episode 2 is up right now. If you didn't already know, Thunderbit posted episode 2 literally this evening. So if you want to go and support that video, the link will be down in the description. Please do subscribe to Thunderbit. I really want to bring back Let's Plays. And, you know, I don't even know if I can call them Let's Plays. It's the Let's Play format, kind of. But I really want to bring back Nuzlocks. I want to bring back Soul Links. I want to bring back the Cage Logs, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I have a series planned with Rich on that channel. So, I mean, the second that, like, you know, we get the intro done, because I still want to retain the format that I had when I made Let's Plays. I want to have my cool graphics. I want to have my intro for every series. And I want to make it a big thing every single time, and obviously that requires money. So I got the channel partnered, and obviously when we do these Cage Lock episodes, they'll generate revenue, and my ultimate goal for this channel is just to break even. I don't really care about making money from it. If I make money from it, that's a W. That's obviously great for me. But realistically, I just want to bring back series. I want to bring back that kind of content. I miss doing randomizers. I miss doing all these like verses and stuff like that. And I know that you guys have too, because I see the comments and I see the messages in my chat rooms about like, you know, my Discord about like missing that kind of content and happy that it's returning. And I really want to do, I mean, like, I know that things like me and Pat did like a yearly shiny lock, and we have a entire planned project for that we're going to do on Thunderbit too. So there's a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Please do subscribe to that channel. If you've missed Let's Plays and you've missed me doing randomizers and that kind of stuff, that channel is ideal for you. Nothing's changing here on GBL. Like, I'll still be streaming here and I'll still be doing my demo fights and maybe even bigger videos, potentially. Really depends. Like, maybe there'll be supercuts and stuff like that over here. But if I'm focusing on sort of like balancing demo fights and then doing the Let's Play stuff and we bring those two channels up, like, I'll be in a great spot to do, you know, bigger and better things with the support of you guys, which I'm, again, already super, super grateful for. So thank you guys so much if you do head over to that channel. I am very, very grateful for it. So yeah, in a nutshell, Thunderbit, Let's Plays, they're coming back. And right now, Cage Lock episode 2 is up. Want to let you guys know about that. So please do go over there and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The next thing I want to talk about very, very quickly, Legends EA. Be careful. The games are out there and you guys will get spoiled if you're not careful. So if you want my advice, stay away from social media. I don't think we should be on it that much these days anyways. But I would personally, over the next few days, what's a few days, just stick to your inner circles. I wouldn't go anywhere past that. I'm already prepped with a shield and a sword right now, trying to defend myself from these spoilers, but they're everywhere right now. And I know that the games have leaked. So definitely just be vigilant and be careful. And speaking of Legends EA, I will be going live. The second the game is allowed to be played online, I will be live. And that is typically when the game is released in Australia. I have already made my preparations to have the game on my Switch, and I'm ready to play basically the second that it goes live in Australia by pre-ordering a copy of the game through the Australian eShop. And by doing that, the game activates, I think, roughly around, what is it, like 8, 9 a.m. EST the day before it goes live in America and the UK. So I should be live on the 15th at roughly, I'm probably going to set my stream for like 8:30 EST. I would like to think around that time, because I like to test on my Switch whether or not the game boots first. And then if it boots, I can go live and we can just jump straight into the game and we can enjoy it together. Obviously, if you want to do, you can do your own research on how to do that yourself. If you want to go get the game the Australia way, it's totally legal. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing it. The only thing is you have to buy Australian eShop codes, and I think the currency works out a little bit weird sometimes, so it might be a little bit pricier. But for me, a content creator, I want to stream it the second that it becomes available to me. I understand some of you guys will not want to watch because of spoilers and the rest of it. That's totally fine. I'm not stressed about that whatsoever. You can always watch the streams after the fact because they will be public on the channel afterwards if you want to, you know, someone to play along with. At the very least, when you have the games, you can either play it by yourself or you can load up my stream and sort of like play along with me, which I always thought was really cool because when the games came out for me, before I was a YouTuber, sorry, I remember X and Y being one of the big ones, and that was on the year I made my channel. But I remember just being coddled up with my friends from college in a like a dingy bedroom, and we were just playing X and Y for the first time together. And I really like that whole experience. I think that's one of the most fun things about new game releases is actually just sitting on stream and just playing the game with like everybody in chat and us getting excited about it. And for those that have the game or playing along, the ones that don't or can't get the game can at least experience it through the streams, which is always cool as well. I'm actually thinking about I'm probably gonna more than likely get some ZA codes and probably buy some games for people, because I understand the scope of the situation like the world is in right now, and I think that everybody could do with a little bit of love. So I'll probably end up in my stream buying a few ZA codes, and I'll be distributing them as well. But yeah, no, I appreciate you all. I'll be live on the 15th. If you want to swing by, I'd love to see you there. This was really weird. Like talking to a camera by myself. It's been a while since I've just sat here and done this. How you guys been? Like how is everything? What else can I talk about? This is off the dome right now. Let's talk about this for a second. I am now in a position with GameboyLuke. So I'm loading up something here. I'm in a position now where I am closer to 1 million subscribers than I am 0 subscribers. And that happened earlier. Obviously, we're at around 560,000 subscribers right now. And I suppose, since I don't do these updates often enough, I suppose this is just a great way at the end of this little update thing to just express my gratitude, because there was a time around 2019 where things were falling off for me a little bit, and I really did think that this YouTube journey was over. And when I started streaming on YouTube, things really sort of shifted, and ever since then, and you know, becoming close friends with you know, Dylan, Vinny, and obviously Shady, and you know, everybody else that's we make content with these days, and the help of the friends that I already had at the time, like Pat, I was able to bounce back and keep things going, and we've just, you know, we've maintained this momentum. It's been absolutely incredible. And because of that, on my 30th birthday, and it was literally the morning of my 30th birthday, I was sat at Dylan's house and I got a phone call saying that I'd got the house that I'm living in right now, and I would not have these opportunities if it was not for the people watching my videos. So if you're just somebody sat on your phone, on your sofa, you know, with your iPad or whatever it is, and you're just watching this video and that's what you do, you just consume my content, thank you so much. And for those of you that go the extra mile and become members or gift members to people in the community that can't buy members, or any of you guys that are on the tiers that put you in the outro at the end of the videos, like, seriously, every single one of you that consumes my content in any which way, I am incredibly grateful for you. And you make my life. I get to do this cool stuff all the time. I get to work with brands. I get to work with people, and I made my best friends through this. I would be nothing without you. So I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you so much for everything. Please support Thunderbit. Please support Thunderbit. And that's it, I guess, I think. Am I missing anything? ZA, Thunderbit, and a big thank you. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna go, but I appreciate you guys. If you listened to the end of this video, like right to this point, I guess. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. I've got nothing. All right, guys. I will see you later. Peace out. Bye-bye.